everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here and just getting started with the MATLAB, this video is perfect for you. Today we are learning that how to create a multiple 2D plot stacked vertically in a single figure using a MATLAB powerful subplot function. By the end of this video, you will know exactly how to create a beautiful, organized, vertical subplots in MATLAB like a pro. So grab your keyboards, open MATLAB, and let's jump right in. So before we going to start, let's see the syntax of the subplot. We have the word subplot, and in round brackets, we have the total number of rows, total number of columns, and we have the position. So for that, we are going to choose 3 rows and 1 column. And according to 3 rows and 1 column, we are going to adjust our positions of different subplots. So for that, initially, I'm going to start with CLC, clear all and close all. Then I am going to define my X values. So X is equals to linspace 0 to 10, and that will this will generate 100 points between 0 and 10. Then I'm going to create my first subplot, that is of sine of x. So subplot, and total rows 3, column 1, and the position is 1. I am choosing my first function, that is sine of x. I am going to plot x versus y1. I am setting color blue and the solid line, and setting my line width to 2. After that, I am going to define my title, and for the title I am writing plot 1, that is of sine of x. Then I am setting my x label to x, y label to y, and after that I am going to on my grids. Now I am going to define my second subplot, that is of cosine function. So I may write it as cos of x. After that, I am going to define my function, that is cos of x. Then I am going to plot it, so x versus y2. I am setting the color red, and double dash is the style. I am setting my line width to 2. Then I am going to set my title. So plot 2, that is of cos of x. Then I am setting my x label, that is x, y label to y, and finally I want to on my grids. Now I'm going to go for third subplot, and this third subplot is exponential decay function, and for that I am choosing exponent negative of 0.5 x and sine of x. So y3 is equals to exp negative of 0.5 static x and static sine of x. After that, I'm going to plot it x versus y3. Okay, So for that, I have to define my subplot that I'll miss. So for that second subplot, I'm writing subplot. Number of rows is 3, number of column is 1, and the position would be 2. So for the third, we have subplot, the rows 2, column 1, and the position would be 3. Okay, back to the plot. So I am defining my color green and stylish dash dot and setting my line width to 2, setting my title to plot free, or we call it damp sin x. After that, I am setting my x label to x, y label to y, and finally I want to on my grids. Okay, after that I am going to set my main title. So SG title, I may write it that vertically subplots of trigonometric functions, because I have choose all the trigonometric functions. The top one is the sine wave. Next we have the cos wave or a cosine wave, and the third we have a damped sin x. So let's run it. Okay, so we have some error, so we need to fix that. Okay, so here we need to use dot x. Still we have an error, so we are going to adjust it by using dot static here. Okay, so after that, this is we have a vertical subplot of trigonometric functions. So the total number of rows is 3 and the total number of columns is basically 1. So the first one is for sin x, the second one is for cos x, and the last one is for damped sin of x. So this is a super useful tool when working with multiple datasets or function comparisons. Keep practicing with different functions and your MATLAB plotting skills will grow fast. So if you found this tutorial helpful, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe for more beginners friendly MATLAB tutorials, and comment below if you have questions or suggestions for the future video. So thank you so much for watching. Take care.